problems faced by the world due to COVID-19. Pandemics always prove to be a test of human patience and resilience. The COVID-19 pandemic, a horrible dream being seen by the world with open eyes, has resulted in a dramatic worldwide loss of human life. It is continuously causing an unthinkable threat to public health, food supplies, and the business world. The pandemic has caused devastating damage to economic and social fabric of the world. Tens of millions of people are facing extreme poverty at the hands of this pandemic. Millions of people are undernourished and the number might turn into billions very soon. It is highly desirous that vaccines do what is expected of them to boost immunity of human beings against the havoc of COVID-19. The industrial units, firms, factories, and enterprises are at great losses. It will not be wrong to say that they are facing existential threat right now due to COVID-19 pandemic. Millions of laborers throughout the world are going to lose their livelihoods if this condition continues. The workers who work on daily wages are particularly vulnerable because no social protection can be guaranteed for them. If they do not find work on daily basis, they will not be able to get health care due to economic difficulties. Countless workers have no means to earn an income due to lockdowns and are resultantly unable to feed themselves and their families in this time of chaos. The exports of developing countries have fallen to an alarming level. Exports and remittances from abroad serve as the backbone for poor countries. The poor countries are suffering at the hands of lack of exports and remittances. The business activities, especially the small and medium enterprises, are at the edge of being shut down due to long periods of lockdowns. Only God knows for how long this situation prevails worldwide. Agricultural workers, millions of them, self-employed or waged, while working hard to feed the world, consistently suffer from poverty, poor health, and malnutrition. They face insecurity and lack labor protection in addition to being abused by the social inequality. With the coming of COVID-19 pandemic, their incomes have become low and irregular. They have to work, if they find work at all, in unsafe conditions, thus exposing themselves and their family members to additional risks of being infected by COVID-19 virus. They cannot sit idle at home because it seems more comfortable to them, unluckily, to die of virus infection instead of dying of hunger. Social inequality is increasing sharply after the COVID-19 pandemic. The rich have their money in the banks, thus getting the markup and multiplying their wealth. They can sit idle for many months without being stressful for work. The poor who have to make both ends meet to pass their days do not have such luxuries in life. They have to sit idle because of extensive lockdowns. They are forced to get loans or sell their properties in order to get food for their families. The gap between the low and the rich is widening at a dangerous pace. The governments need to take some concrete steps to support these grief-ridden families before it is too late. Every person in the society is under great psychological stress due to prevalence of this pandemic. Peace of mind can be found nowhere. People seem to be battling with themselves mentally and psychologically. Humanity is suffering at large due to uncertain circumstances. Nobody knows for sure what is going to happen. The present generation did not see any pandemic in the past. This is something new for them. The healthcare systems of the world seem to have failed in controlling the situation. The developing countries, where healthcare system is already in rags, are showing a chaotic scene as far as the bad handling of corona patients is concerned. The patients in these countries cannot find beds in the hospitals where they can be treated. Third world countries lack ventilators for serious patients. These countries don't have funds to even buy COVID-19 vaccine. Educational institutions had to be closed due to the deadly virus. The institutions cannot follow the educational calendar because much time has been wasted and the schedule of classes and examinations has become invalid. Some amendments will have to be made once educational process starts after there is some control on the deadly virus. The rich and advanced countries need to show solidarity and financial support towards the developing or poor nations of the world. Pandemics can be controlled only if the world reacts together against it. Humanity is facing the deadliest threat ever known in the recent history of the world. All the nations of the world need to take lesson from this pandemic. Scientific advancement in the field of medicine is the need of the hour. The money we are spending on arms and wars can be utilized in a much better way to minimize poverty, disease, and suffering of the world. We should try to build this world so that it becomes a peaceful place for human beings to live. This pandemic has posed a big challenge to all the nations of the world. It is an equalizing factor for all the people. It is killing all the people, irrespective of color, creed, race, nationality, and social status. It is a ruthless enemy which must be tackled with an iron hand. The world should try to control the alarming situation before it is uncontrollable. It has already done enough damage to human lives. More than 2 million people have died of COVID-19 and the number is always on the increase. We must pray and work together to make this deadly virus disappear from this world. May we see this world a peaceful place, COVID-19 virus-free world once again.